It's a monstrosity. Oh, we should probably just bust this now. Now that my weird little thing has been satisfied. So, there's a whole fucking wing to explore here.
Yeah, that's right. When you opened that note door,
yeah,
you basically opened 2.
So let's start at the beginning, just to keep things nice and tidy. That's it?
Yeah, so this might be the previous room.
Yeah, so this is...
Wait, where are you?
This is the room with the witch. Yeah. So right over in where the camera won't let me look right now is the giant witch statue with the hat that flew off.
And then so okay, walk in that direction. The witch is behind you. So then if you walk into the door, the urn will be directly in front of you and then drop you behind you. Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll get there, but that did not occur to me until just now.
I'm sure there's some chutes and ladders shenanigans, but it's
a loop-de-loop, a complicated series of pipes. There's a joke somewhere between social media engagement and military engagement. I'm too tired to think it through.
Yeah, we'll put the pieces together. Mail order jokes. Receive part 1 of your jokes. Twice a week on VHS.
Oh man. Oh god, I'll tell that story in a minute when we're not like exploring things, but there's a fun little, well, fun for me. Maybe everyone else will think it was boring as shit. Anyway, we got some wading boots over here, this giant urn. What's up this way?
It is not very intuitive. I mean, I suppose it is, but like the boots, those are some swampin' boots. It would have not been out of place for the game to be like, no, you need sand boots.
Only we sand eels can survive in here. So it's just more water you can't go into, except this time it's not water.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen quicksand. As we've discussed, you and I, many times,
yes.
How quicksand is just the biggest problem facing our adult lives, as cartoons has warned us. That's what quicksand looks like. Yep. Yeah. Very liquid, ripples. Sand eels are a very real thing that exist.
Very sink-inable in a way that, you know, has ever happened in the real world.
Well, and you're set up and receive the punchline and say, yes, exactly.
So when I was a kid, I saved up my pennies and sent away for a subscription to I forget what it was called. It was from the people who made Highlights magazine, right? And it was like a 6-month-long like adventure mystery about like your uncle, you know, traveling Matt from the Fraggles kind of guy.
He falls straight down. It's not even on a chute.
Yeah,
where he's like
from the room over here.
Yeah, from very high up too. So like his vector was such that he was going downward.
But,
and I know they could do it because in Clanker's Cavern they had you come down a chute. I'm sorry, this game is completely unrealistic. Lazy devs. Okay, there's just terrible.
0
It'll
out
never
of
catch
10.
on.
Woke. I don't know. It'll be woke somehow.
Yeah, woke, communist.
No, yeah. So it was like this, like your uncle was like an Indiana Jones type, and he would send you all of these like packages, and it would be this thing, and you get documents and files, and you'd like have to solve the puzzles and figure out the mystery.
That sounds cool as shit.
The Pharaoh's Gold or something. I don't know. It was like $60. And it, you know, which $60 when you're a kid is just an unfathomable amount of money.
Yes.
So then we go in here. We went up on the hat. The snow tunnel was off to the right there.
That's how I bought my Banjo-Kazooie cartridge that I have. I very distinctly remember paying the Toys R Us cashier. Toys R Us, remember those? Oh, yeah. In all of the nickels and quarters. Like I was stacking coins at the register.
That cashier? That cashier fucking hated you.
Hey, that's what I had. It was legal tender. That's all I could do. I was returning like cans and shit. My parents let me keep all their loose change, anything. I just counted it every day.
What's funny is if you grow up on the farm, quicksand is a real threat in the form of grain silos.
Oh, God. See, that's another one. That's right up there with hippos and anteaters. Yeah, that doesn't occur to you. Because, like, occasionally you do have to go into, like, the corn silos and the grain silos. Like, that's horrifying. You can just sink and die.
Gobi's Valley.
Oh, my God.
Have you ever seen Witness from the 80s?
No.
Harrison Ford has to pretend to be Amish.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of The Conversation for a half a second. So
no.
Still no, because I haven't seen that either.
It's a movie from the 80s where Harrison Ford plays a cop, and he, like, an Amish kid is the witness to a murder, and the gangsters are coming to get him, and so he has to. Oh, yeah,
That's the pumpkin path.
Yeah, we're not dealing with that right now. That's a whole thing. Let's just go to Gobi's Valley and save all this for later. So yeah, he has to, like, pretend to be Amish, but he's not Amish, so he can do things like violence. And the end of the movie,
he's unlocked his superpower.
Well, like, there's a very famous scene in the movie where they go into, like, you know, downtown Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and, like, some fucking shitty kids are like, oh, the Amish, you can just go up and fuck with them and they can't do anything. And he's got, like, an ice cream cone, and he goes up to, like, the old man with the beard, and he's like,
and there's a gun in the ice cream cone.
And he's like
Terminator.
And he's like rubbing the ice cream in the guy's face, and the old man is like embarrassed and ashamed and is just trying to be, you know, like the good Amish man about it. And then he goes up and does the same thing to Harrison Ford, and Harrison Ford just knocks him in the fucking jaw. Just lays him the fuck out.
I'm picturing like some D movie level, like I can picture the DVD cover, like Amish with a gun, like that's the title. Like,
but there's this, but the climactic scene at the end is when the villains, you know, find the kid, and they, oh no, this is the worst possible time for this to happen.
Do it! Oh, you almost saved it.
They find the kid, and they, like, storm the farm, and Danny Glover plays one of the bad guys, and there's just this awful scene when Harrison Ford leads them into the grain silo and, like, traps them in there, and then hits the lever and dumps, like, more corn on them.
That
and
got
like,
dark very fast.
Oh yeah,
I'm terrified of grain silo. Like,
you watch Danny Glover and another man drown in corn in shockingly close detail. It's traumatizing. Let's learn some more fun facts.
I love how inoffensive these are. She brushes her hair with a middle part instead of a side part. Oh.
He reads Warty Girls Weekly.
The squiggly letters. I love it. I love this game.
Elephant sweat smoothie. Oh no, her energy is low. Let me fill it up for you. That's better. All right, let's just.
Yeah, Duckinator. I like to imagine that too. Yeah, no, this is exactly $59.99 plus tax. Here you go.
I'm not gonna lie. Toward the end of my tenure at GameStop, when I like had another job lined up, and I was just like grinding out the 2 weeks because I still thought 2 weeks notice was actually a thing you had to do.
Yep, I've been there.
I just did that. Like, I don't fucking care. I was just like, yeah, coins, great. It's exact change, perfect. Have your game. Have a wonderful day. Why is the till $1 short? Because fuck you. I don't care. Sweaty girls, warty girls, weighty, smooth elephant sweat, and awful sight. Oh, cool. Pretty good photography.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice depth of field there.
Yeah, I know
your use of the ND6 was pretty.
If Voice of Dog were here, he'd have actual jokes to make. I don't know shit about cameras.
I was hanging out at a con with because there's a bunch of photographers at the cons taking pictures of the cosplayers and stuff, and I know a fair number of them, and we were off to the side or whatever, and I forget how the joke came up, And it was something I just laid it on him. I'm like, oh yeah, nice man. Yeah, you gotta hit golden hour, slap the polarizer on there, hit it with ND3, maybe a 6 in case it. And then guys were looking at me like, oh, nice made up words. I'm like, those are.
All of that is real.
What are you talking about? I dug deep in my photography knowledge for this one to make it. You don't appreciate me.
A small oasis of actually like safe water. Let's just paddle around in it forever.
You know what? Yeah. This'll, record this. Make it your screensaver. Turn the music off. You're right. This is the last safe water in the game. And we're about to go rob it. We're about to go Nestle this camel now.
Also, Banjo's swimming animation is just whimsical. I love it.
Yeah.
Flop, 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 flop. Okay.
So I played an embarrassing amount of Banjo-Tooie before I went back to the goldfish that makes you swim like at light speed.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Yeah. There's a lot of underwater in that game.
Yeah. And I tried to play the level where you have to swim underwater before you like oxygenate the water. I was like, yeah. I guess that's how this works. You have to just memorize.
Nope. What's this guy's name? Is like Slapper or Slappy or something? The hand.
Did you leave that Jinjo intentionally, or did you forget he was at the very beginning of the level?
I saw him. I was thinking, like, I'll come back and get him after I get the notes, because I don't want to miss the damage, but also, like, I just started the level. What the fuck am I worrying about? My instinct kicked in like, a completely inappropriate time and just made things awkward.
Yeah, that's why I was making sure. Because, it's true. That's hazardous. You know what would actually be more hilarious? Is if you waited until the end. You're like, you know what, I got like 90 notes now. I'll go get this Jinjo, round it up, my mental checklist, and then you jump back onto the exit pad.
Oh god, I didn't even think of that. That's like the actual threat there.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
In trying to save, you just... I also love that, so this texture right here is very Mario 64, this incline.
Uh-huh.
This it will kill you. Like, this is death, and you're just supposed to know you can walk up it.
On it. Yeah, no, the sand level in Mario 64, that's an insta-kill. It's also worth pointing out that the dangerous circles and the completely safe cascading lines, like, yeah, small child, parse this visually.
Yeah.
And then the completely static, like, visually, this level's a fucking mess now. It never really occurred to me, but this is awful.
Yeah, and, like, it's all very geometric and shit hides behind other things. Like, yeah.
Oh, my God.
One shade of yellow. Those bees might as well just be invisible.
Never visit, and oh, my God, and the notes. The notes are just, like, terrible to see in this level. Never revisit things you liked as a kid.
Yeah.
You'll only end up disappointed and bitter. I'm kidding. This game's great. This game's perfect.
This game is perfect.
Gobi's Valley, best level design.
Donkey Kong 64, on the other hand.
Also perfect. Even more perfect.
Yeah.
Even
yeah,
more
I don't know
perfect.
what you thought I was going to say there, yeah.
Easily 5 times as perfect, because 5 times more thing equals more perfect.
Yeah, because of the RAM and the expansion pack. The expansion pack made it more
bullseye. You know what that means.
Beak bomb 8 times and get it on the 9th time.
Yeah, miss 8, hit 9. That's what they called me at the academy.
Yeah.
Good old 9th time's a try.
Yeah. Oh, here comes old M8H9. That really rolls off that side.
It's a really stupid Archer joke. The episode with Timothy Olyphant where he's like he has these like diabolical plans, and it turns out he just wants to marry Archer and set up a bed and breakfast.
That must have been a later.
It's like it's before the coma, but it's like season 4 or 5. I can't remember. I think it's between.
Yes.
Do I need?
You need the shoes.
I do need the shoes. Okay. I
How
think
baller would that be if you did it in the boots, though?
Yeah, right.
A quarter the speed.
No! I think it's between the cocaine season and the Hollywood Detective. I think it's in the season between that. Anyway, yeah, Timothy Olyphant's like this rogue agent, and they're tracking him down. And Lana's got a machine gun. She's going after him with, and he's taunting her in the woods. He's like, hey, what is it we used to call you at the academy? Oh, that's right, spray and pray. And she empties like the whole fucking magazine and misses.
That's funny. That show has its moments, but in my opinion, it's only the moments. I gave up on that show. Personally, I watched like 5 seasons, and then I was just like, now I'm just habitually watching this.
Figure out which generic science fiction. I got into that show late. Like, I had people telling me like, no, watch it, you'll love it. Watch it, you'll love it. I'm like, eh. I watch Bob's Burgers. It's a weird jump for the H. John Benjamin voice.
I could agree, yeah.
And I think Bob's Burgers is the better show, but once I got into it, I was like, oh, this show's actually like smarter than it looks on its face.
Sure, yeah, it's by no means like appallingly bad. I don't know. It's got like a seriousness to its wackiness, if that makes any sense. Like the backdrop of the spy agency so the joke is that it's so wacky that they're a spy agency, but they're so unprofessional. But so they do that angle, but they also do this like hyper serious tone at times that just creeps in, and I was just like, oh, huh, I wasn't really expecting that.
We have fed the Sphinx. He is happy.
I forget if this is timed. I don't think so. They just get faster.
Yeah. This is how the pyramids were created. Don't ask any uncomfortable questions.
Mm-hmm. Yes, a bear.
A bear?
It wasn't aliens, it was a bear that fed the Sphinx. And they just popped out of the ground, already built.
Yeah.
That's how they dragged all that limestone. It was just already underground in that shape.
Shit!
Oh. You fucked up.
I landed in the best possible orientation. Well, let's abandon that for now, since I've got this. Let's, in classic Raqus ADD fashion, get distracted by something else.
It's a Mumbo token.
Mumbo token.
Yeah, circle around Ace Combat style and miss it again.
Let's see. I know we got to go through these rings, but I think this is timed.
It might not be, actually.
Summon all the hidden rings of the ancients to beat the witch. In a very unspecified, non-specific kind of way.
Egyptian god banjo, yes.
Force fed eggs into the Sphinx until it turned into stone. Oh my god, go. No!
Ace Combat.
Descend, you monster. The fuck?
Hardcore. Ace Combat. Yeah, don't accidentally land on its nose or something.
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh, you know what? Don't quote me, but I'm fairly certain you can just walk through them. I think I've seen people do it with like the sprint shoes. Because I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, that's funny how you have to fly through it like the Sphinx gives a shit. But you might actually not have to. But it is more convenient this way. For sure.
Yeah, like I'm already here.
The honeycomb is in that cactus.
In the cactus.
Yeah.
No, I gotta hit a thing.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm here, final ring. Where are you at? Where are you at?
Also, I believe Grabba is his name because
Grabba, yeah, that's it. That sounds right.
And then is that Bottles? Yeah.
There's Bottles. There we
Is that the other? Oh, yeah. No, stay in the air because I think you just passed the honeycomb. Maybe.
I think so. There's something in that little alcove. As I watch Kazooie sideways.
Yeah, I wonder where the next one is.
Can I go from... Is it unidirectional? No, it's not. Only joking. We can only give you this.
Oh.
Well, fuck you, mystical ancients of
That's funny.
Dog Egypt.
Because I was sitting here being like, wait, what? They think really highly of themselves. They're going to defeat the witch with the... Oh, no, they were kidding.
Is joke.
You came in for the perfect landing. Really?
I'm gonna collect...
I know for a fact you were like, oh, you know what? I'll just land up here. It'll be more swag.
It was until I fell off. So one thing I think, I can't remember if I actually said this or just thought it, but one thing I appreciate about the flip flap flop, right? Mario 64, your backflip is a backflip, right?
Yep.
So if you do anything in Mario 64, it's like, oh, I want to go over here. So let's walk up to it, turn around, duck,
and then go backwards. Yeah.
and then go backwards. The nice thing about the flip flap flop, fuck you. You go whatever direction you want. You want to jump back? You want to jump forward? You want to go side to side? That's what sticks are for, my man.
That's aviation, baby.
Or anything on the head while I'm up here?
You got to go on those pillars and make him sneeze.
Oh, yep.
Oh, I think you're better off just jumping, honestly.
Yeah, but let's backtrack a bit.
Oh, okay. Also, a mumbo token. Okay, is that the unspoken alcove?
Yeah, so
Okay.
The door here. This is the third thing between the ice cave key, the shark food island, and this are the three things that you can unlock for the stop and swap stuff. And now we just have to wait for Magic Carpet Uber.
Yeah.
There we go.
So I know the notes conversation will come up and everything, and I was just remembering, like, it is so common. Mario 64 did it because you had to get 100 coins if you wanted all the stars. Donkey Kong 64 did it. Banjo is presently doing it. But like having this semi-sprawling area and then a bunch of bullshit little similarly shaped. Oh yeah, you have to go in the pyramid to get that. Oh, but that one, that other stuff you need, that's in the pyramid, but not that one. The other one. The northeast pyramid, not the north-southeast pyramid. Like, I would get so lost. And then you make another pyramid appear, and then it's like, oh god, I don't know which one was.
To take that another step, like, and more sand levels in fucking Mario 64, there are not enough coins in the outside world
Right.
to get 100 coins. There's also not enough coins inside the pyramid to get 100 coins. You have to make sure you have a sufficient number of coins before you go into the pyramid, because once you go into the pyramid, fuck you, there's no getting out.
Yeah, and that's,
Like-
you have to like start that star over or something, right?
Yeah, that whole...
That plagued me.
That is the worst star in the game, if you ask me.
Lethal Lava Land was, I think, similar in that the volcano.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the ones I didn't get. I had 116 stars in Mario for no shit like 15 years. I just put the game down and I couldn't do it. And Lava Land, Sand Land, Rainbow Road, obviously, and then some fourth thing. And then, yeah, I went back and I got them eventually. But yeah, Sandland just fucking... As an adult, I'm like, geez, I have to do this.
And fucking...
And it was terrible.
Yoshi was just sitting up there, sad and alone.
Yeah.
For years.
Funny story, speaking of deleted data, I had that 116 save file on my cart for forever. And then I finally, I was like, all right, I buckled down. You know, I told my boss, like, sorry, it's been a great 20 years, but I must go now. I have something that that requires more attention. I left my wife and children, and I said, okay, now I went up to my cabin in the woods and said, now is the time. Now is the time. I'll get these final 4 stars. And that file that had faithfully remained the whole time was gone. I don't know what happened. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let this get me down. Let's go. I opened the same file. It was like save file 1. We'll just call it generically, the upper left one. Wherever the hand is when you go onto that screen. And I got like 30 stars or something. I was feeling good. I was like, yeah, let's go back and get everything cool. Let's attack this with a new vigor. And then the next day I went back and my 116 save file was back on that newly created one. And I was like, what the hell?
What was in that drink? What?
Yeah. And then I got him, and it was awesome. And I love Yoshi, and he's great.
Can I? No! Ooh. Okay.
Turned into Mario voice a little bit there.
Oh, a little bit. I should cast me as Mario. I'm actually Italian. No, cast Charles Martinet. He's talented. That's a good job. You haven't gone to complete your quest. Your boss was about to fire you. It's the only option.
Yeah, exactly.
I left my wife and children for Yoshi.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it was one of those. It was the that era equivalent of like, oh no, I've been ignoring this 15-minute task for 10 years. It's time today. I finally send that email.
Those are the fucking worst, man. Oh god. Like. The trophy thing, that's like, there's a fucking record of those where it's just like, okay, I've got one thing on here, it's kind of annoying, but, beat Earthworm Jim without, losing any lives. Like, all right, fuck it, do it eventually. And then you do it, it takes like an hour and it's done. You're like, wow, that was taking up space in my brain for a decade.
Yeah.
And now it's just done.
And I kept making excuses the whole time.
I very should have just done that in 2012.
Right? I could have, like, who knows where my career would be if I just didn't have that taking up space in my brain.
Oh my god, the processing power. I could have invented the electric car and then been bought out by Elon Musk.
Nice save there. Real tight 10 seconds.
Yeah. Gravity really did its thing. Also, worth repeating, Elon Musk didn't invent shit. He just bought it.
Yes, any opportunity to bring that up, I agree. Fuck him. So I forget, I think you can kill this guy completely with the wing wang doodle golden faloopadoops. I don't know what the hell it's called. Wonder Wing? Is that what?
Wing.
Okay, so now he's gone and he won't keep re-kerjiggering.
All right. Match tiles. I do not remember the pattern. Let's go. Great. One of everything.
I don't know how helpful I can be.
Literally one of everything. This is great. Oh my god.
You're good at this. Okay, next to you.
A pear.
Okay, bottom right. Nice.
What's this? A honeycomb.
You could have been the one to fake self-drive.
Nope.
Yeah. Nope. Zuckerberg and Musk need to team up to put fake legs in a video about fake self-driving.
I was watching the fucking
You can self-drive around the metaverse with your fake legs.
I was watching the Big Fat Quiz last night, and one of the questions was like, what did Mark Zuckerberg announce to the metaverse in April or whatever? And everyone in the room went, what the fuck is the metaverse? Is that a Marvel thing? Is that the MCU?
That, what you just said is better than anything I had in my brain. I thought you were gonna be like, they all screamed legs, and it was hilarious, and we all had raucous laughter. But no, an entire crowd of people not even knowing.
Like, what are you talking about? Do you know, like, genuinely, anyone who engages with that fucking thing?
No.
On any level?
No, I thought it was still, like, coming out. I thought it was, like, one of those beta version things that, like, kind of exists, but you have to, like, opt in, and then you get, like, your special, you get, like, a token on your Facebook account or something. I have no fucking clue how it works. They've done zero anything in telling me, the intended consumer, like, what I'm supposed to do with this.
Yeah, it showed. Jaeger points out one of the contestants just kind of said, I don't know, legs, like as a joke, and then Jimmy Carr is like, you're not gonna fucking believe this, but but yeah, like I heard about it and I was like, Second Life.
Yeah, that's been the discourse. VR chat.
The thing that famously failed. Well, I mean, it had like
You're right.
Like it had a niche appeal. I think it's still actually going like as a furry social media thing. But
as all things eventually end up as, yes.
Yeah.
Nods agreeingly.
But like as far as like its mass market appeal, like it did not do well. Zuckerberg, you thought you would have another shot at this? What is wrong? What are you doing? Zuckerberg. Let's get these notes so I don't have to worry about them on the race. Oh, fuck off. Oh, one of these days.
What's going on? Like, is something not displaying?
My subtitles sometimes just can't.
Oh, subtitles. Sorry.
It might have been like that the whole goddamn stream. I gotta find a better. Web Captioner is a fine software, like a fine website. It just doesn't interact with OBS very well, and I gotta find a better way. Because yeah, sometimes it just doesn't load up when doesn't load into the scene, and there's just a big blank spot where it should be.
Nice. Yeah, it's just like, why is this streamer just like arbitrarily cut off 20% of his screen?
They're marketing
businesses.
Are you talking about
right, because
Metaverse or Web Captioner? Probably Metaverse.
Yeah, I remember now because it was like that and like Windows Hangouts or whatever the fuck. Everyone's like, why? So now I can go to a meeting. Like, I already am not gonna go to that meeting. Why the hell do you think I'm gonna go
so
into the
sad.
wacky metaverse where?
Look at how sad he is. It's the sad boy.
Oh, speaking of like stop and swap and the crossovers of everything, this was another thing. For a long time, I thought this camel, why, I suppose I can wait until
Yeah, we'll be over
I'm
there.
gonna, yeah, you know what, it'll be here in like 15 minutes.
15 minutes. That's how long it takes to wait for fucking Magic Carpet Uber.
Well, no, you have to.
Oh,
okay.
That's the end of things. Yep, I forgot.
No, but you have to interact with the camel like 2 or 3 times for the thing that I'm referring to come into existence. Yeah, right, Jaeger? Like, it's exactly... the people on Twitter and wherever, like, were more eloquent than I, in basically saying, like, yeah, like, this is...
It's too hot.
You've just reinvented going to a meeting.
Gobi needs shade.
Come on, Gobi. This is your valley.
I love
It's
Gobi.
your valley. Use it when you need it.
I love his dopey little galoop galoop. Like, so good. Gobi, you're one of the good ones. Never change.
Yeah, and Empress says, yeah, that makes sense. Interior decorating, architecture and all that, which could... Software can be and has been created that's much more detailed and pointed to that functionality than some stupid soon-to-be furry wasteland of interaction.
If that were my field, I would just fucking play House Flipper instead, out of spite. Like, if that's legitimately what he was fucking marketing toward, like, no, fuck you, I'm gonna use House Flipper. Go to hell.
Good, yeah.
Fuck
Get some Power Wash Simulator in there.
Yeah, exactly. He found his shade!
Okay, so is this the...
Take a dip in the cool, safe water. He needs all his water for himself.
I love that he just announces that. Nobody asked him anything. We were just swimming, and he's like, oh, by the way, I'm withholding moisture from this thing that's dying in front of me.
Glug, glug. Trunker feels great.
Okay, so I was mistaken because
Back in the genuine
Gobi shows up in another level, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah, you...
But only if you have freed him in this level.
Yes. You Nestle him again.
Tech Bros glossing over the genuinely useful elements of their software to go, we're gonna reinvent everything! What was I had something mean to say about Elon Musk lined up in my head, and I can't remember what it is now.
I'm sorry for taking that from you.
No, it's fine. It's the nature
that.
of conversation, but specifically something. Oh, there was a fucking It's just going back to Big Fat Quiz stuff because it's what I watched last night. There was a goddamn. One of the questions was a screenshot of this, like, just the ugliest goddamn statue I've ever seen. Right? It's like a rocket ship, and standing on the rocket ship is a goat, and instead of a goat head, it's a human face. And it's like, somebody's fans commissioned this statue to fucking commemorate their hero, and it cost $600,000. And of course, it was some NFT dickheads, and they made a statue, and the face was Elon Musk.
Oh, cool.
Like,
their hero.
$600,000 to make the ugliest goddamn thing I've ever seen. That doesn't really make any... Why is he a goat on a rocket? Like, it doesn't look
my
like...
guess would be...
Oh my god.
Okay, go. Oh, never mind. Don't go, because fuck you. We have to show you...
Yeah, cutscene steals 5 of your seconds. Your precious, limited quantity of seconds.
My guess would be he's the goat, and he's taking a rocket ship to the moon. You know, because stocks...
Oh, god damn it.
Laugh. I'm hilarious. I paid you to laugh. I am Elon Musk.
I am waiting for the check. That probably fucking is it, isn't it? God damn it.
I sent it to you in your bit wallet. Your check. I sent you check coin. I sent you laugh coin. Why aren't you?
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it did. It gave you a grace period, like the second time. It was like, okay, we showed you the cutscene the first time, but the game tricked me again, where it kind of gave you this faux freedom of movement. And I'm sorry for yelling at you to go.
Damn. Run. Fuck!
You're too fast. Elon, you're too good. You're too good.
Elon, I demand a fix. Elon, fix Banjo-Kazooie. You fucking genius. You Iron Man motherfucker.
Oh, well, that's okay, Empress. I'll balance it out with bounce coin.
Every time.
I know you're going straight for it, and then the camera
just whips around a corner just to make me feel foolish. I wonder if jumping actually does, like, make your horizontal movement any faster.
I think it does in the normal, non-sped up sprint shoes mode, but I'm not sure in this. I think you're at maximum.
Okay. We gotta slow down ever so gently. because there were notes in there.
I agree, Mighty.
5th time's the try. 5th try is the time.
Good old 8 tries, 9 shoots, or whatever the hell he said. Here, Kyle. No 21 gun salute for this guy, they'd say. Just multiples of 9. I don't know.
27 gun. Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah.
Because it's the 10s and then whatever one. Did you see that?
It was like, oh no, let me help you out, bro. Don't fall. You're slipping.
God damn it. Who designed this door?
Elon.
Elon? Fucking Elon.
There you go.
Do you mind if I call you Elon?
You think they paid for the statue with Dogecoin? I hope so. Oh, this is it. This is the one. I can tell.
That's a great start. Yeah, cut
Yeah,
them
you
corners.
might. Yeah, there you go.
That might be the answer.
Just like Elon, cutting corners. These jokes write themselves, boys. You are already dead. Yeah. No, that was totally the one.
Dead bird running.
Good old 8 birds, 9 birds.
Okay. Part 1.
You should get a Jiggy for every attempt.
Yeah.
That would really speed this up.
That's the speedrun strat actually for Banjo-Kazooie. You just do this 100 times and win.
Perfect.
It was the corners. The corners were indeed the answer. Oh, I forgot there was water in here.
Safe.
Flap, flap. Paddle, paddle. Paddle, 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 paddle.
This is the game now.
Let's see. On the surface, there is paddling and adorable bear kicky feets, and down there is infinite dry bones mummies of death.
Either way, this is where you die.
Yes, but do I want it to be quickly by mummy or slowly by exposure and starvation? Clearly, dehydration won't be a problem.
Oh, but there's a little happy face.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so good. He's smiling.
Soggy mummies. There we go. Now
That's right. That's how you do that.
I thought it was feeding them that drained the water in. But this is good too.
And let's just, cause we can. 1, 2. Hey,
I like their little noise.
Hey, and their screams of pain as they die. Ah!
Right? That's kind of excruciating.
I was eternal. I was wrong. I prefer crunchy mummies.
Yeah, I know. I pour the milk on the mummies like as late as I possibly can to keep them crunchies.
So, this past Halloween, and I am a fan of the Halloween, I decided to do something I haven't done since I was a child, and I went and bought myself a box of Count Chocula.
Nice.
And
did you revisit something you loved from your childhood?
I did, yes, and it was perfect. And there's no more to that story.
You know what? I'm happy for you. I thought this was gonna end tragically.
I also bought a box of Blueberry and Fruit while I was at it because I was like, fuck it, they're all here. They're on sale. I'm gonna gross out. Grocery outlet for those who don't know. Like, yeah, we're good. It's cheap. Yeah, it was fucking awful. Oh my god. I don't know if they changed the recipe or if, like, you know, my sweetness tolerance is way the fuck down from when I was a kid. But, like, oh, it was terrible. It was the worst.
Yo, speaking of, Trick cereal fucking sucks. How did that ever become something anyone enjoyed in any context? And I'm not even talking about the new recipe. Like 25 years ago or whenever when I had it. I'm like, what? This fucking rabbit filled me with such childlike glee to finally have this sugary cereal that I'm not allowed to eat, and I feel like I'm eating the feeling you get. So you know that feeling you get when you have to visit an old relative that you don't really know, and you kind of go into their house and they kind of lumber at you and they say, "Oh, I'm glad to see you," and you're not exactly mad, but you're like disappointed and bored, and you're just kind of stuck in this old person's home, and they try to relate to you, and it doesn't really, like, it's fine, but you're just like not having it. I feel like I was eating that feeling
in cereal form.
Yeah, in Trick. That's Trick cereal. What in the fuck?
God, I can't remember the last time I had fucking Tricks. God, I imagine it has to get like just like all up in your teeth, right? Like just spot welds itself into your molars.
So you can, okay, so you can cheat this, but you should run. You can get on top of the walls.
What am I doing?
Desolation brand. Is this music helping?
Yes,
Raqus, go
great.
the correct way. Try going the correct way. Raqus. Don't
That's
die.
not-
Raqus. That's not it. There's an extra life over there in case you die. Raqus.
Oh no.
I'm helping. Don't run into the guy. You'll slow down.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck the witch switch.
No, I think you can. I think you're good after you do
Like
this.
now that I've gotten through it, I can explore at my leisure, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the fear was palpable. Oh, the heart was in the throat.
That was well done. I didn't remember the way to go, so yeah. Good job.
I forgot that I got locked into a fucking death trap if I went into this thing, but I knew there were notes in here, so I would have to do it.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. We're good. We're good. I can put all those organs back to where they belong.
So yeah, go investigate the witch switch. I'm gonna go to the bathroom super quick. I'll be right back.
If I get squished, I'm gonna like haunt you. God damn it! Nope. Fucking nope, nope. Deal with you later, mon frere. What's left? Oh, we didn't go... Oh, hello. We didn't beak bomb that, so let's go take care of that. Oh, and we didn't do here. Okay, so we gotta do the Sphinx, and we gotta do the beak bomb. Which I believe all of that requires the flight plan. Pardon me, I don't know what the fuck that was. The flight pad. Oh, and there's notes there.
Okay, cool.
Welcome back.
Did you get the switch?
No, because the instant I stepped back into the maze, the timer and the death music started. I'm like, again, I just noped the fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow! I guess it's been a while. I didn't realize they just did that again.
So
from the opposite direction.
We'll get it later.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is the flight pad? I already forgot. It's over in... I thought it was over in that corner there.
I think it's... Is it not in... Oh, there's one on the Sphinx, like on top of him.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
So you could attempt putting the eggs in his nose, or just do one or the other.
Yeah, because we gotta do the eggs in the nose, and we gotta do the beak bomb.
On the thing, and then you gotta fly through the cactus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I am currently thinking in terms of where are notes. Where are notes to be had. But yes, you're right. The cactus is also on the checklist of things to do. And this is a pain in the ass because I can't just fucking beak break my way down.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
mean, you could.
Well, I would hit the slope. Well, if I was
you would hit the slope,
accurate.
get hurt for 10 seconds, recover, then slide down, fall into sand probably, get hurt again, and then the door would shut.
I
and
mean,
then
yeah.
you die.
Okay, yes, I could do all those things. None productive. Unless I am just like doing that 1 in a million shot where I land right on that front step. The one horizontal surface.
I think you should do that. I think you should exit with 85 notes and do that.
And just do that. Yeah. Have you considered just being perfect the first time? Every time works for me.
Yeah, I don't, you know. Happy Gilmore said it best, you know. Hole in one is way easier. Yes?
All right. Another egg challenge, but this time the thing's moving.
Makes you miss the days of your boy Leaky.
Oh, Leaky, at least you stood still. 1.
Oh
no.
The fadeaway.
2.
Wouldn't that be hilarious if the snake came out and
3.
just bit you in the ass?
Said, hello, my name's Trouser. I have things to teach you.
You have not played ukulele, correct?
I have played.
Or have you?
I have played ukulele, not the Forbidden Dungeon or the Secret Laboratory or the.
Oh yeah, okay. No,
Unknown
Trouser
Fortress.
Snake is in both games, so you yeah.
I have met Trouser Snake.
Hype boy, because he's gonna play on his mystical Papoopanu to bring back that joke that never landed.
Yeah.
What is the name of that thing? The thing that turns food into mist.
The Jets Pro or something like that. Because she
Yeah.
beats the. It is a thing that occurs in a scene later in the movie.
Yeah.
There's a big glory close-up shot of it.
Yeah.
I almost described what happened. No spoil.
Oh well, I mean,
No
it doesn't even have to be contextual. It's just like, yeah,
you see it later.
the thing that, you know.
Yeah, because I didn't know what the fuck it was until I saw it in the kitchen. I was like, oh, that's what they've been talking about. That looks fucking stupid. Jets Pro or something.
I love the ominous like minor key that the songs. Every time you enter a new area in the overworld here, it's like, and then it's all like happy, whimsical Egyptian style music.
The sun is out. Left, not northwest or southwest, just left. Yeah, using the stick or
Okay, and then there's
the
notes
buttons.
to your left, actually, I believe,
Yeah.
right? In
Yeah.
the sand, just to orient.
Don't. Oh,
Yeah.
I filled up my wings. I don't remember if there's a.
No, there's boots.
There's boots nearby.
Yeah. No, that's how you do it.
Are they down? Were they down here?
No, there's speed shoes.
Oh yeah.
Are they on the they're the game's not that dick. Like don't you like climb up the side of him and then
Yeah. Well, let's.
Well, just remember they're there. That's why I was bringing it
Yeah,
up.
there
like,
are notes there to be acquired when the proper gear is available. I know we gotta shoot eggs in this dog's nose.
Yeah, I don't think you're doing yourself a favor trying to fly. Well, no, they're pretty big. Okay, never mind. I thought they were smaller. I think there's a Mumbo token as well, unless you got it. Like on top of his nose. Yeah.
Oh, hey, look at that.
I am grateful that you don't need every Mumbo token in the game.
Oh,
I'll be perfectly honest.
Significantly.
But I'm also a little disappointed that it's just like, oh, because then you get to watch people play and they're just like, oh, I just won't get that one. I'll just walk right past it and, you know, not. It's like, no, you must acquire everything.
I managed to hit both
But it's
nostrils from the same platform.
I was wondering with these crunchy 64 graphics if you did in fact get the his right nostril on the first one there.
Inside.
You can actually get in that Sphinx via Like you can clip into the wall, but you have to stand in the sand to do it.
Oh, wow.
So you can skip the whole nostril business.
And just almost die in the sand.
Yeah.
Sandworms. Sandworms.
Sand eels.
Sand eels.
Treat
right.
that very real thing that exists with respect.
They're not sandworms. Frank Herbert and Tim Burton's people can stop fucking sending the lawyers. They're not sandworms.
Yeah.
Not sandworms. No. Yeah, using the stick as the C buttons is a unique challenge. What are you doing? Stop wasting precious gold feathers.
I love wasting gold. Yeah.
Sand eels are very real and will sand you to death. Yeah, they're not like eels that live in sand. They're normal ass eels with orbital sanders.
Yeah, and they'll sand you. Yeah, as we've discussed, all animals are just, they will kill you.
Koalas, walruses, hippos. Someone told me the other day that all armadillos have leprosy. Is that true?
Sure.
Might
And they'll
have been-
give it to you instantly, and your arms will fall off. Oh wait, look back there in the thing. Did you get? Aha.
Little Jinjo boy. Well, we'll pick him up when I inevitably fall again. We end up back that direction. all
They carry it without symptoms. Oh, okay. The original COVID boys.
Like me and glaucoma.
Is glaucoma like a contagion?
No, I guess you're right. It's not contagious. But I have it, symptomless. Well,
yeah, I don't know how it works. I just know something marijuana, maybe?
I think
That's
marijuana
how
is...
glaucoma works.
So, glaucoma is increased pressure inside your eyeball, and it will damage the optic nerves and cause you to go blind.
Cool.
I learned all this at my eye doctor appointment the other day when I went to go for my checkup for my incredibly rare 1 in a million your eyeball skin doesn't work right condition that like it's super unlikely that I would have it, and yet here I am. So he was telling me that, there's 3 different kinds of glaucoma. There is, rapid onset where like, ow, my eye hurts, and then 2 days later you're blind. There is congenital glaucoma, which is harder to detect because it starts, from the day you're born, and it just slowly gets worse and worse over time. And then by the time you're an old person, it's like, okay, well, you can smoke pot to deal with the pain, and it'll eventually damage your eyesight, but you're like 80, so we're probably not going to do anything about it. We're just going to give you some pills and just run out the clock on this one.
Jesus. That is so morbidly hilarious. Yeah, we'll just take a knee, run out the clock, make the other team use up all their timeouts. And
that's American healthcare. There is also apparently a 3rd kind of super rare 1 in a million. It's unlikely that anyone would ever even have this glaucoma.
Okay. That they just discovered in you.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm double lucky. Go buy me a scratch off.
In our entire relationship of knowing each other, I was the guy with the eye problems.
I know.
Me. I was the poster child for fucked up eyes.
And apparently some latent bit of college jealousy was like, oh, I'm not going to let him show me up like that. And I fucking decided to double up on that shit in the last 4 years. The upside, so this is actually a good thing, right? Because the way this one works is apparently my iris.
Oh, I heard a Jinjo.
I did too. Oh. You don't. And that's the last one. My iris and
Get to name it.
lens of my eye are not aligned right or something, and cells rub off, and then they like get into my eye and plug up the holes, the little pores or something. I don't know. The guy described it as leaves plugging up a gutter, and the pressure builds. The upside to that is to fix it is literally a 5-minute LASIK procedure.
Okay, kind of.
That is completely painless and has no recovery time.
Okay, well, that's good news.
Yeah, and it's just, it is like, it's not like a management. It's not like, okay, do this every year to upkeep. No, it's like, go in, do this.
Kind of pressure wash the pipes out a little bit. And...
Yeah, you're going to have to take some eye drops for a couple of days, which I'm already taking 3 different kinds of eye drops every day anyway. And then it's done. It's not a problem anymore. We have fixed it.
Well, so that's good to hear.
That is the advantage. Because, like...
So anyway, back to what matters. Banjo-Kazooie, no.
Go, B! No.
Oh, you're in the deep end.
Oh, no.
No, geez, I mean, for real, like, sometimes you just hear, like, the shittiest news and over. Like, you just give me something. Give me...
Oh, yeah, no, the whole thing, he was like, oh, there's pressure problems in your eye, and, like, they've been monitoring it. It's like, yeah, this is starting to get concerning. I'm like, fuck. And then at one point, the guy, like, sits back from, it's called a slit lamp, is the you put your head in the little thing, and he, like, shines a light in your eye.
Don't blink. Here, stare at the sun, but don't blink. I'm familiar.
And he's, like, in there, and he's, like, moving the little thing up and down, looking at my eye. He's like, yeah, I don't know what's causing... Oh! And he, like, sits back and gives me one of those. Like, I fucking think I know what it is. And he gets all excited. I'm like, is that good news? Am I gonna, like, win you a prize for a paper you write? What? There's that episode of Scrubs where JD's deciding, like, what is his topic gonna be for his paper and the ethical... no, he's like, no, this is the best possible option it could be. And he explains it all to me. And I'm like, oh, great.
Yeah. You've got the good cancer. Don't worry.
We could fix it on live TV with the nation watching. Tom Green jokes in 2022. All right. We're gonna fucking land.
Go get those notes first before you run out of golden juice.
Oh wait,
because that might be it.
Your eyes are fucked up in the correct way. I still gotta get I know where the honeycombs are. Mm-hmm. And the last Jiggy is in Grabba's hand.
It's Grabba, yeah. I'm pretty sure there's 8 notes here, though.
Oh, are there? Okay.
So then you can, like,
then I can just
leave. Uh-oh.
Shit. Whee! Okay. All right. Well, there's a beehive down here.
Covered in bees.
Covered in bees.
Dive underwater, I think.
Just like real bees.
I think those Wade boots will get you till you can take them. They last a little while. Do you want to brave that last honeycomb?
I want to get this done. I want to.
Well, I know, but there was health. Was my question.
Oh, will that be number 6?
What? No, you broke the beehive and got 2 out of 3 of the things.
Sorry. When you said honeycomb, my brain leapt to the other ones. The hollow ones. Because you get a free tank when you get number 6, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
But yeah, let's get that last. My brain dislodged. Run away! Fuck you can't catch me!
I was so nervous you were gonna fall either in the sand or the
Or
exit
onto the pad. Yeah, no, I'm glad
the
I
most
didn't.
dangerous enemy in the game.
I'm glad I didn't think of it at the time, because then I definitely would have. All right, wading boots. All the way over here. We'll get to the notes question mark?
I have reasonable confidence that they will. So yeah, go forward in the direction you're facing, and that should wrap you around.
Yeah, they're the only wading boots.
There, yeah, go. Well, yeah. In any event, go up this hill and see. So yeah, that would have gotten you those notes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the answer is no.
Clock's already ticking.
I swear there's other ones.
There's gotta be another pair.
Check the other side of the Sphinx. You never did that. Like you climbed one side.
Oh, you're right. I always did jump the one. It would make sense if there were gonna be boots over here. They would be on this side. What's the best way to do this? Probably up here.
Bare feet.
There's the how do you do? There's the funkin' waggles.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The funkin' waggles.
That's a completely normal thing to say from a human. Okay, so we were over here.
No. Completely no.
Oh.
Don't do that though.
Yeah. And the legs go back down. We don't know what's going on with Kazooie's physiology, and we don't ask.
Is there a mumbo token? Yeah.
There's a mumbo
for your
token.
trouble.
Okay. And breathe and
A
relax.
celebratory death. You can try and get into the Sphinx. I think it's back there in that little corner. You're right next to you. I forget. You have to like beat barge. Right in there or something to that.
Into the Sphinx?
Yeah, like go into that. Yeah, so go left. Like no left. Like cram. Yeah, I believe it's there. So standing as Banjo, you do like the shoulder charge. Something
and you
to
clip
that
through the
effect.
wall.
Yeah. And like
Alright.
that's the fast way.
Let's try it. I'm here. Oh, I can see how that.
Yeah, so take the hit and then kind of wiggle the stick into the crevice. Like yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
You totally would have had it.
I'm not the no speed run strats for me.
Hitting bottles is like, wow, your best note score is 100. Shame I have to tax you. And now it's 83.
Plus additional fees, plus licensing, plus the fee.
Plus the crypto exchange fee, because obviously you don't want to use real money for this. But that would be what a fool.
And the transaction processed, and it turns out the raid is now like 1/1,000,000th of what it was at first, so you owe me $7,000.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Dan Olson's, Dan Olson did a little documentary about crypto called The Line Goes Up?
I tried, but by hour 93, he was just saying fucking words, and I'm like, I don't. You know what? I believe you. I believe you.
It is a little dry. It is more than a little dry. I will grant you that. But like, just as far as if I were to point someone at like a thing to be like, okay, if like to try to even begin to understand what these idiots are talking about, that's probably the thing.
It started off strong, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm in it to win it here in terms of like the double speak and the douchebag vernacular and everything. But he kind of, I think he lost Speaking strictly to the presentation and not the subject, I was like, I feel like he just kind of lost sight of the explanation of it all, and I was a little, I didn't finish.
Also, the subject matter is just like fucking excruciating.
And you know what?
Like,
that too.
that
To be fair to
doesn't
Dan, I was embarking on a thing I just hated so much, and it's not his fault that it's the worst thing ever.
So we gotta fly. We gotta fly through that cactus and then land in the forbidden alcove.
Yes, that is. Oh, and the witch switch.
Oh, and the witch switch. You're right. Oh fuck. Wait, that's in.
That's in the pyramid, obviously.
That's
you know,
in,
the pyramid.
That's in Beak Bomb Pyramid, not Foot Race Pyramid.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the good version.
It's in the yellow sand-colored pyramid, as discussed earlier.
Yeah, the sand amidst the sand. I had a little panic attack just now because I saw like, oh, notes! No, you idiot, don't. Alright, so first cactus. We'll end with the witch switch, because then if we die, like, whatever. Throw your tea into the river bottles.
Beak bomb, straight through.
Yeah, first time. Damn it.
Oh.
Fate, why do you mock
was
me?
Ultimately helpful, I think, because you were kind of descending.
It did line me up pretty nice. That is fair. Beak bomb into the camel. Actually,
yes.
That's a wide enough target. I could probably just. No!
Oh my god!
Oh, I'm still flying. Oh my god. Damn you, recoil.
Okay, is this the line that I was alluding to? That's it. I'm leaving this desert. Yes.
Find some peace and quiet. Okay, now he will.
It's still no.
No, now he will spawn in a later level.
Okay, it's click clock wood, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Oh, do you have? Let's see if you get.
Oh,
Yes, you were correct. Yeah.
Don't know what that was.
You just wanted to prove you could do it.
Fuck it. You know what? I don't
You
care.
didn't. You didn't actually want to land on the.
Oh wow, you can just
carpet.
like fucking do that. Look at that. You just like jump and hop and the fucking the
No fear.
yeah the daredevil attitude that comes with I already have all 100 notes is just a phenomenal space to be in mentally and psychologically and emotionally and internally and cryptologically. I sort of lost
I was going to say
control of my words.
crypto coinicularly.
I lost control of my words for a second there. All right, so witch switch, and then we can clean up now that we have the running shoes. Damn it. Try that again. Oh, you can hit it from the back. That's going to be clipped out of context.
Ace Combat.
Ace Combat. Spin in circles. Tom Clancy. America. I'm just a little bear. I'm just a little bear hanging out on a pole.
Okay, now do that on purpose.
Never even could. Not
No.
once. God, imagine how much like more difficult this would be if I was still using the Joy-Cons.
Oh my god. I'm sad for that alternate universe version of yourself.
Where you're mad, I'm crying, and the game will forever go unfinished.
Yeah. Never revisit the things you love. I hate Banjo-Kazooie. I'm gonna go play nuts and bolts.
I'm gonna go play a good game, like Hell Pie.
You gotta go down.
Yes.
Oh, okay, you know what? Skills.
I was doing the little spiral, the little...
You're doing the Ace Combat.
This is the wrong one. Which one is it? Oh, you know what? I think it's the one that grew out of the ground. The one that we could have just gone into at any time and not had to fuck around like that for 10 minutes.
You just love America so much, and Tom Clancy. Okay, so you can absolutely, like, there's like a slant on the wall as you enter. No, like in the room.
Once I cross the threshold of death.
Yeah. Or you could probably just book it. Like, it's probably easier. You gotta go right, which is now left. And then, yeah, I believe you creep your way in that way.
I'll say it's this way. Remember. Over here. Yep.
There you go.
That's the stuff.
You can also clip through that sarcophagus, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, like, it's not something I would have ever thought about as a kid, because, like, you play video games. You
gotta get the item to do the thing.
But, like, I'm seeing a lot of, like, spots where the level geometry isn't lined up, like, super well, and, like, oh, I can't do it, but I'll bet someone who, like, is good at and knows how to do these things. Like the one we were trying to do earlier at the bottom corner of the Sphinx with the beak barge. Like, you could see the one polygon just kind of like popped out to the side. Like, yeah, I can see where you slip in there. I just don't care enough to do it.
Yeah, and there's like shitloads of fuckery that can be done with a transformation later in the game, where I think you like trick it into not changing you back, and you just basically have free reign over the lair.
I found the one spot. I found the one.
That's the swag move for when you're trying not to.
Yeah, look at.
That's the daredevil move. 84 notes. I got 1 foot on the exit.
The bear without fear. Okay, we have some cleanup to do before we head off today. I talked to you, right? It feels like a million years ago. Gobi's Valley takes it out of me. Yeah, we did that. Okay. You stick. I think these specific pairs of wading boots were where I, as a child, realized that the timer is different from, like, individual instances of the boot.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I don't remember something similar. Like, oh wait, I probably thought the same thing.
Because the ones you get down here have to go for, like, much longer. Up. Go. And of course.
I just gotta touch all the space around it first.
Yeah. Yeah. Just make sure. I'm checking for invisible dangers.
It could be an evil mimic, Jiggy. A Janjo.
Spoilers for Banjo-Tooie. What were they called?
It's something dumb that they made up on the way to final output of the game. Yeah. Oh, right.
They're Dinjos.
Yeah.
A Dinjo ate your baby. All right, so let's see. The check. We're good there. We need the two. We need the race. The 2 sled races. We need to kill Mr. Nasty Face, or whatever the fuck his name was.
Mr. Vile.
Mr. Vile.
And he's unkillable. You'll never kill him.
I'm gonna swallow his soul.
Haunt your dreams forever.
We got 6 in Gruntilda's lair, which makes sense because we also need to get the Freeze Easy bonus Jiggy. Great. So 4 Jiggies, and we're lined up.
Oh, when you had to replay the game, did you make sure that when you got 400 notes and 440 jiggies that you did it in 4 minutes and 44 seconds? Or 4 hours, 4 minutes, 44
I
minutes?
did, and then the universe exploded. I had to go on this whole odyssey to reset all time and creation, and had to do it again a third time. And thought, you know what? It's better. Okay, it's okay that I'm the only one who acknowledges this achievement.
They'll believe me.
Yeah, this is a viable thing. There's Doctor Who nerds in the audience. This shit happens all the time. We're fine. You side with Banjo, but change tack. Imagine you on Grunty's back. I know we've been kind of glossing over her little like random quips, but I encourage watch the video again, drive my engagement, and fucking this is not where I want to be. Watch do the Gruntilda quotes. They're gold.
Like somebody sat and just made those just because.
I also went entirely the wrong fucking way.
Where are you trying to go? I thought you were going to Mr. Vile.
Oh my God, you're right. I did the
change your mind a third time.
I did the rare ADD double trick yourself move, where I start to do a thing, the record skips. I realized no, I was trying to do a different thing. Record skips. No, you were trying to do that first thing.
Record skips. I don't have a record player. Where am I? Thank you, Duckinator. I agree.
Having to recon.
Lazy streamer.
No excuse for laziness. Oh my God. Oh, my brain is a fucking mess.
Okay,
there you are. I knew you were here somewhere.
Now you're just doing everything in the longest possible way. And now you'll be like, oh, well, I'm here. I have to get all the notes because...
Get all the notes, and let's go turn into an alligator again, just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh shit, we know we do have to turn into an alligator. That's the whole fucking point.
Oh, this is wonderful.
I was just here yesterday. There you are. I think, though, as far as, like, Metroidvania-ness, you know, having to go back to old levels with new abilities kind of thing, I think we're done with that?
I believe you're correct. Yeah, they really didn't interweave that notion in. And to be fair, like this, I don't know what their exact thought process was, but it wasn't necessary that you do Mr. Vile in this way either.
Sure.
This wasn't like a pointed, like, oh yes, you must come back, like in the same way. I think Freeze Easy and Gobi were just a fun little, ho-ho, what if this though?
You know what? I'm wondering if the intention was you can do Freeze Easy and Gobi in either order, because you need the Beak Bomb in both levels and you need the running shoes in both levels.
That's probably it, yeah. As
so
the
they were probably meant to
up.
work as like as a tandem thing, yeah.
But yeah, and then they probably didn't think about ahead of time what the player would... The player created their own sort of limitation with the notes not saving. Yeah. So they were like, yeah, do it in any order, whatever, come back. But it was like, well, no, I don't want to do that. Woo! He's so cute.
I know, I love his little mouth chump.
He doesn't take fall damage.
And biting lets him float in midair slightly. I discovered one of the forbidden sandwiches of Atlanta. Fried Spam on cornbread.
I've had Spam exactly one time in my entire life. I was a very young child, and I still think about it. I'm like, that's Spam. Everyone was like, ew, that's weird. food in a can. Ah, you're strange. Like, no. Spam is delicious.
I've never actually had it.
Oh my god, I'm telling you, I still think about it.
Let's use it when I absolutely don't need it. Fuck it.
Yeah, you're
drifting
gonna
all over
go
the...
too fast now. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it the way God intended. Let's cut off the nice man.
Yeah. The way God intended. You're the landlord. Mr. Vile is just trying to feed his family, and you just take.
I mean, to my credit, if I lose, he will eat me.
Okay, just like a landlord.
There.
Although my metaphor breaks down because I just switched the roles.
No.
Oh, damn.
That...
He's seizing the means of production.
Shit. Fuck. Ass. Okay. Damn fine spam rice ball. Hung out with too many Hawaiians, not me. Oh, okay. Hawaiians? That apostrophe did a weird thing in my brain. I don't know why.
Hawaiians. No.
Chemicals are dumb. Don't eat the yellows.
No, I don't want that. There is so much weight that can be carried on the back of a whimsical trombone slide. Like,
it's a load-bearing instrument.
Yeah. That trombone is doing work.
If I recall, isn't there there's a mini game in Donkey Kong 64 similar to this that's like just the worst thing ever? Beavers and
beaver herding.
Yeah, in a barrel.
Yeah, it's exceptionally bad. You suck. I think you can get away. I think you're far enough away that his mouth won't hit you. Oh, darn. You know what?
Well, more fool you.
I think, yeah, no, just go talk to him because, I think you'll reset the whole business if you leave. I think you'll start.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, then you'd have to. Oh, that's right. It's not even that you're doing the.
Food from your mouth.
Where did I get the? That's right. They're called the turbo trainers.
Oh yeah.
I very, very realistically in my head remembered them as the sprint shoes. And I'm wondering where I got that from. Maybe just watching speedruns or something.
I'm also willing to bet there's another game with a similar item called the Sprint Shoes. And I'm just trying to
Perhaps.
rack my brain as to which one it is.
Oh, you got it. Nice.
Food from his children's mouths. Mine.
Paper by the dozen. Probably Sonic, yeah, maybe. Sonic's so cool.
Oh, wow.
Sprinting all around.
Completely fucking spun out on that last one and still got it.
Hey, last game. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Oh, God, that's right. It's gonna switch. I forgot there was a round 3. Oh my God. Fuck. Come here. No. Don't get that. Don't get that delicious red fruit. Get the They're like worms or something. What are we eating here? Oh, you bastard! Oh, fuck! Puny Green Croc is scared. Alright.
Okay, I'm back. I trust you did it first try in my absence.
I almost did, and then like
And you just want to show me how it's done as I
he
return?
managed to tie it up at like the last second.
So
Oh shit!
I believe it's every
Damn it!
10 seconds, or as it approaches. Yeah, so like on the 1, it'll start to flip over.
I think I might already be dead alligator running.
All right, they're far away. Oh no, I was gonna say they're far away from him. So now it'll switch to red.
Ah! Still got it!
Okay, now yellow.
Second half comeback. Oh, son of a bitch. I accidentally scooped up the wrong one. Well, at least I can get away this time. Whee!
Yeah, but then you'll.
Whoa! I didn't know he could get up there.
Let's just walk back.
On today's episode of Rareware Fucks with the Player. Oh,
I
Mr.
think
Vine.
you gotta. Or yeah, never mind.
I get disoriented in this level because it's two hubs and they
I
branch
still
out.
do. Yeah. Maybe if you enter from the other nostril.
That's the secret easy mode. Okay, so we're gonna want to talk to you from up here.
Her.
The
Greediest croc of all.
croc of all.
I love how he just like wears that title.
Like, I know what I'm about.
Okay, so yeah, just start over completely.
Eat more red yumblies.
I also love how it's like, eat the yumblies, avoid the grumblies. Oh, you know what? Actually, they're fine now. Eat those. By the third game.
Eat everything. Fuck it. No one cares.
Nice.
Shit.
Nice. Oh, never mind. Nice. Nice again. Ha-ha! Oh, that's right. You can kind of like do it from the top.
Oh, hey, look at that. Oh my god. Sometimes that drift kicks in and I just can't. Oh my god. Shit! Fuck you, eat the raw ones.
I'm imagining some hellscape of like doing this game and the beaver herding like
Oh,
all
shit.
in succession.
Yeah, just the fucking nightmare marathon.
Did you ever see that movie, what the fuck? Is it called, is it Heavyweights? The one where,
It's like a summer camp movie?
yeah, with, where, what the fuck is his name? Ben Stiller plays the character that he played in Dodgeball again.
I don't think, I think I'm aware of it, but I haven't watched it.
No.
Kind of a
But there's
thing.
a scene where they're like doing a race and he jumps over him in the go-kart and then you can basically do that to Mr. Vile. You like jump over him and snatch the thing out from under him. Oh, it appeared right in front of him.
Know. God damn it.
I know, that's so dick that
Oh, he does bite you for 2. Okay.
yeah.
Bastard.
Which is saying something considering you have the tougher skin. It can withstand the piranha bites.
He's got
Imagine if he bit Banjo.
Oh my god, he just disemboweled him. Like on the spot. Okay, so I kind of gotta like line myself up and not get too crazy with the chomp boost.
Yeah, no. You should really only do it for like eating.
Yeah, it gets a little unmanageable. And sometimes like I spin out and bump a yellow one with my ass while I'm still chomping and just absorb it like that episode of South Park, hilarious contemporary reference.
Yeah, don't ever turn with it if you can help it.
Light! Oh my god. And if the game could stop just like dropping them directly into his mouth, that would be cool.
Woo!
God, I hate Mr. Vile so much. I am now like unlocking the fucking repressed memories of how much I hated this as a kid.
And the camera doesn't do you any favors.
Nope.
Oh, that should have been.
Get your big alligator ass out of my way. Oh, shit. Whew. Definitely afraid I got a fucking yellow one there.
Yeah, and it's so stupid. Like, you absolutely cannot eat a yellow one.
Yeah.
It's not like a cute little like, oh,
Oopsie
well,
doopsie.
you didn't get points. It's that you're fucked.
Your whole run is done. Fuck off. Die. Starve to death with your children in the depression.
I was about to say they'll sprout an entirely new hole, special just for him.
Just for him.
I'll try and see if I can inform you.
Yeah. Call out.
So it's
call
red.
Out the switch.
Cool. There's no reds near you. Cool.
Awesome. Yeah, I love that. That's great.
And yellow.
And now there's no yellows near me. Game, what are we doing here?
Okay, red now. There you go. Yellow. It's red now by the time you, yeah.
Like, the chomp goes... I think the chomp of me chewing the fruit in my mouth will suck in new fruits.
You ate that while it was okay to do so.
And then it changed. The expiration date hit while the bite of food was in my mouth. And I got salmonella on, like, just the worst technicality.
Yeah. Yeah. If it had hit the moisture of your 98.6 degree body just a microsecond sooner. What the fuck is going on with your sick sunglasses? All right, it's red. Okay, go yellow now.
Mine. Fuck you. Nope.
Red.
Where are you, Mr. Fucko? Ah, mine.
There you go. Yellow. Yellow. Ah! Oh my god.
I was hoping I could sneak it in. I tried to get fancy. This is what happens when you get fancy.
Okay.
Okay, we're pulling back. We're pulling back. Damn it.
It's yellow. It's yellows down the lane.
Oh my god. Mr. Go Get Fucked. No, stay away. I say no, firm and strong.
You have to leave.
But then it'll reset the whole thing.
You're gonna die anyway.
All right, third time's a charm. Third charm's a time. Third alligator's a fuck.
3 basically looks like an 8. 9 is divisible by 3.
Math is fun. There is a building up the road. It's in like a strip mall. That's like, I forget what it's called, but it's like the Mathletic Center or something.
Okay, I pass similar things.
And they're targeted like at adults. Like it's not like help your kid, you know, with their fucking homework kind of thing. It's, you know, come and learn more about math and get that accounting job of your dreams or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like
it's just such a dystopian.
And then go and tell someone you're an accountant these days and see what happens.
3 Crocs Edie. Yeah. I'm sorry. Was there a more concrete point to that, or was it just funny to you that it's just
I just think it's funny that
me and the boys getting after we hit the clubs, we like to go fucking do some
yeah,
do some long division.
Like, from the outside, it totally looks like a goddamn like a fucking bar. Like it's got it's got a long table and chairs and shit, and it's like, oh man, this is the worst Friday night ever. Mine. Oh, thank you. Mine. Eat me.
I think there's some benefit to be had by jumping, but I don't want to add another level of another axis for you to fuck with. I swear that plays a factor though.
God damn it! Yeah, see, that was the animation of the one I was currently eating, and it just scooped up the one ahead of me.
You didn't start it because there were 3 chomps. It looked like a new. From where I'm sitting, it looked like a new one, but I don't know if it like kind of resets as you. Yes, you're right there. You would have like jumped. Just to give you an idea, it's something like that, where he's like just ahead of you, and then you kind of sneak it out. It's counterintuitive because you'd think you'd have to like sneak in underneath physically.
Ah, at the fucking buzzer!
Oh!
Also, I love his goddamn attitude of like, oh, well, you beat me twice, but the third one is for all the fucking marbles. Like,
yeah. No, I had a laser shield. Oh, yellow.
Thank you.
Abandon all hope. Okay. Okay, red now. Okay, or not.
No.
Nice. Good recovery. Yellow. Just do yellow. Yeah, that was the idea. What you just did there is it's something to that nature. Okay, red.
What the fuck was that? There was a goddamn barrier around the fruit.
Yellow. Yeah, it's yellows for the rest of the... Yeah, get it! Fuck him! Fuck him! Right in the shit! Fuck him in his shit! Yes, first try. Never lost before, except all those other times you lost the first 2 games.
Yeah, like, you know, oh, the final, no, get fucked. Get out of my way. Go away. Do that again for 3 lives. Eat my whole ass. No. Oh, and if I lose a whole life? Fuck right off, Mr. Vile.
I like your... I could tell you weren't mashing A there, and you had to suffer through the long version of...
Yeah, because the last thing I want is to accidentally agree to this bullshit.
Yeah. He's like, oh, okay, well, I'll just get rid of this Jiggy while the game is on so you don't accidentally bump into it.
And it won't respawn unless you do all 3.
Yeah, you have to play the first game again.
In order to get this Jiggy, you need to go...
try.
In order to get this Jiggy, you start at fucking Mumbo's Mountain and have Mr. Vile dogging your ass the entire way, and you gotta work your whole way back up here.
Yeah, eating the correct Yumblies, except now there's 5 colors, like the Jinjos. They're all Jinjo colored.
And Theseus is summoning Minotaurs at you the whole time.
And Theseus from the game that has not been invented yet is summoning Minotaurs. Yes.
I was speaking of speaking of Theseus, then to Hades in my brain, because clearly we were talking about a different Theseus. But I have done everything I can possibly do in Hades, aside from, you know, one, the obvious, like, hundreds of hours of grinding for cosmetics kind of stuff. That's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, where you purchase the things, you mean?
Yeah, like... Just like here, this one takes like 300 keys. This one takes 400 ambrosia. Like, yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, see, like, that's what I was saying. The fucking, those items are so... It just seems unbalanced. And I'm not talking about just Hades. Games of that nature. Like, yeah, you have to get the super fuck-off item. You remember how long that took? It takes like 45 minutes. We'll just do it like, yeah, 400 times.
But as far as, like, reasonable tasks to accomplish, like, you know, I've done the whole list of prophecies and I've unlocked, you know, blah, 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 blah. The only thing I have left to do is my bisexual threesome that I've been trying to make happen this whole fucking game.
Yeah, I saved the best for last.
And Thanatos is just the hardest little motherfucker to, like, pin down. Like, he's never at the house. And I barely run into him out in the field. And sometimes even when I do, it's like, oh, you can't actually give him an ambrosia this time because reasons.
Yeah, it's some other interaction. Yeah.
It's like, oh my god. I've slept with Meg, and I've had just the most, like, beautiful little conversations with Dusa.
Yeah.
It's just, it's so cute. She's just like, I like you, but I'm not attracted to you. And then, like, when you start sleeping with Meg, she's like, oh my god, I'm so happy for you. Like, oh, it's adorable. I love it. My little poly heart just swells. But fucking yeah, I need more one-on-one time with Thanatos to bump the meter up, and I can't. I just don't have the opportunity.
Yeah, and then at that point, that's when you're, and I say you, like most players, like your efficiency type brain is like, oh my god, if I had only done this, you know, if only I had known to do this during the thing. Now you're just kind of doing one task instead of, you know, 3 or 4 at a time.
Yeah. All right. I remember this is kind of tough.
It's tight.
Okay.
And then, yeah, you can't touch the ground. There's another tunnel up above you.
I know, but we're gonna have to do this a few times. Because there's 2 things in here. There is 1. Nope. Stay up.
Yep.
Circle around. Don't get hit by snowballs.
That's it.
Got him. Oh, I thought there was actually something under him.
I was gonna say, is this just for satisfaction?
I thought there was a point to that. I was wrong. Oh, look at the game. Look at the game being kind and putting another pad up here. Look at you. Good guy, game. Now we'll just slide down this.
Ah!
That works too.
I was like, that was the floor. Remember? I said don't touch the floor. There it is. You found it.
I have served King.
Oh, hey, T-Side. 1.5 years. Thanks for that resub. This is just a more direct path into the...
Yeah.
There's nothing
What are
more.
you trying to do?
I thought there was more in the upper tunnel than there actually is.
Oh, no, it's just there so you don't have to go down and then up.
Oh, it's just... Okay. By the time I got in here, I had already wasted its gifts. Let's go be a walrus. So what do you, let's see.
And then, yeah, this the same leap.
Except I don't have to care anymore. Maybe 2 or 3 streams left? Because the next 2 worlds we can do in a single sitting. The final world might have to be its own thing because it's fucking huge.
Are there 9 worlds?
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Just go in the water, like.
yeah, at this point, fuck it. 10 Jiggies in each world, and then the 10 from Gruntilda's lair makes 100.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that making sense because everyone loves the absolute shit out of that level, and I do not.
The last level that takes 1 million
Yeah.
fucking years? No, getting...
Everybody praises the shit out of it. Like, wow, the mechanics! The mechanics! Guys, did you notice the mechanic? It's so unique, which it is. You know what?
It's
Don't let me
neat.
shit on it too hard. But like
without giving away what it is, it's neat, but like, you use every version of it exactly once to solve
Yes.
one specific puzzle, and then it makes collecting notes literally 4 times as hard. If not more, because of like a force multiplier effect. Like, it's a
yeah, calculus something. I need to hit up the mathology department.
The math bar.
The math bar. Yeah.
Can I get can I get a double division and Coke? Yeah, so that might be its own stream, and then the finale will certainly be its own stream because there's a lot going on there.
Mm-hmm. And you have the control stick to deal with.
What? Nope. I'm a walrus. So the thing that it's a little thing, but just like my brain, just infinitely happy. Also, these bridges have to appear in order to make this possible.
Yeah.
Well, hey. Damn it!
Wait, try jumping up that, like... I think there's things you can do to make you flop around a little faster.
This race, as you can see, I fucked up and was able to recover. The second
Yeah.
race, that will not be a possibility.
No.
Shit!
He's a nasty cheater.
Bridge! Shit. I
Notice
managed to
that famous fuck-up recovery,
fuck up,
Raqus 42.
recover, boomerang, fuck up.
Surely this won't be a problem when you're traveling triple this speed. and have to go in straight lines.
Actually,
Fucking speedrunners collect all these notes that you're seeing and everything during this race.
that's insane.
It's part of this part.
Double fuck up,
Words.
double recovery.
Now you're just showing off.
Yeah, I
Now,
could
now you have to eat the green blumblies, and in addition to
I could have
winning the
fucked up
race.
a third time. Yeah, that won't
Yeah.
be that won't be the
I didn't
first.
want to scare anyone though. I coulda.
I mean, I can see how that is the more efficient way to do it. That also sounds like wholly unfun to me. Why am I going the wrong way like I'm not a walrus?
Sticking with the theme, I guess.
What's it like to have a brain that just works?
I don't know. Probably something like having eyes that work.
I wouldn't know in either way, in either event.
What are you doing? You have to. Oh, were you not going to Mumbo? And you have to switch back to.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Did you think you were doing Walrus again?
I was thinking that the walrus put on the turbo trainers.
Not illogical, considering you just did.
Alligator, yeah. But now I very much would like to live in the parallel universe where that is the case, because that sounds adorable.
Right? Where would he even put them? Like
On his little
front
flippers. He'd need three. They'd be on his front flippers and then a third one on his tail.
Or no, they go on his tusks. The most impractical place.
And his gigantic nightmare eyeballs. Like, what the fuck is with those eyeballs?
I know. But yeah, that's why I was saying earlier, just leave. Because like you'll have to switch, and then you'll have to switch back, and here we are.
Well, yeah, you're right. That probably would have been faster, but I'm not a speedrunner. I don't need to... What am I doing? Straight lines, straight lines. It's not like this is going to be a 45-minute run, and oops, nope, my boyfriend didn't show up this time either.
Are you saying a thing about a thing?
I'm talking about Thanatos. And having to spend 45 minutes for the chance for him to appear.
We're back to, yeah. No, I know. Little tiny balance issues like that in the roguelites. They yeah.
It's that weird, like, and maybe I shouldn't try to have this conversation while I'm going to do this, but it's that weird, like, blurry delineation between, like, you know, game progression, normal completionism, and, like, obviously, like, prestige completionism, like, the, you know, the themes and all the other shit. And, like, when all three of those things meet toward the end of the game, sometimes there's... They don't line up so well.
No, that's well
problems.
put. Because it's kind of three different quests you're on.
Damn it, Boggy, get your stupid ass back here.
Ah, you want to build a snowman. No. Destroy him and his stupid scarf.
So...
Yeah, so just like jump up that hill. Like jump, 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 jump. Wow. I think you gained like half a thing.
Since you're oh, hello. Hello, Thomas T. Bone. That's me parsing your name in real time. Tomastabone?
Yeah, Tomasta Bane.
Sometimes when I'm like trying to like acknowledge new people in chat, I turn into Keenan Michael Key from Damn it! That one. Oh, dead man running. Oh, okay. It even
There you go.
It takes pity on you. Okay. Thank you.
I believe in you, Dad.
No, I turned into fucking Keegan Michael Key from that one, like those sketches where.
Yeah, I'm aware. No,
Nayate. It's pronounced Nate.
Yeah. Nice. Interesting strategy.
That's using a stick for the fucking goddamn C buttons. Also, hello, Ryudo. Welcome.
You should face the other way. Turn Banjo. Like before you Talon try, turn around. Because it's fucked you every time.
Like
For that reason, right there.
I was like, no, if I face the... And then it occurred to me, like, no, because Kazooie's... That's what he's saying. As I'm doing it, I realized what you were saying.
I will simply not look at my opponent. Yeah. Just like the Twinklies. If you don't look at Grubbo, or whatever the hell the bear's name is.
Oh, they just disappear.
Barrow.
You as well, Ryudo. Ryudo is good people. Just phenomenal fighting game, for those who don't know him. And currently part of Voice of Dog's sports club. Pyre Sports Club.
Oh, okay.
Visual Novel Sports Club. Christ, those are the words. My brain.
I'm aware Pyre exists and is a game. Kind of.
Well, that's the end of that run. Well,
No, you can... No. He like rubber bands at the end. Like, you really can't get a lead on him. It's...
I love the little, like, wobbly noise that the flags make.
You really must. You said that with such exclamation.
I really enjoy them. I derive great visceral pleasure from that sound. Shit. Oh.
Nice. You got this.
Also, hey, Voice of Dog, hello. Everybody, welcome.
Fuck flags.
Fuck flags. Me and my homies hate flags. But they make a little... All right. All right. All right. Eye of the Tiger. Let's go. 5th, 6th.
Or you could probably just jump at the shoes and it'll...
Yeah, I'm trying to save,
so...
like, the second it takes for Kazooie to pop out of the backpack, you save that by being in Talon Trot. When
Yeah, but you pop out normally, though. Anyway.
Yeah, and it just makes things more annoying. I'm doing a thing that's more annoying to try to save a significantly smaller amount of time, and trying to come up with a cutesy way of saying that in colloquialization form.
I actively, in this moment, am trying to assist you in thinking of, like, another example where you, like, in Zelda, you, like, burn the village down just to get one. You lose 10 hearts to gain 1 or something. But I also cannot think of a cutesy.
Losing.
Hey, Voice of Dog. Stupid fucking polar bear, right? This is actually the last thing we're doing in the stream today. Like, these turbo trainers, these speed shoes, those are like... We needed to unlock them in a later level to come clean up stuff we missed in other levels.
Another failure.
And fucking... Like, the last 2 Jiggies have just been...
Just an ordeal.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Vile in Bubble Gloop Swamp.
I saw some of that.
And now this. Granted, I will do this 100 times over to avoid doing Mr. Vile again. Do not get me wrong.
So in Gobi's Valley, we were wondering if jumping would help you, and I'm fairly certain some leaps, especially up in incline, would
gain me some ground there.
Yeah.
Do you lose anything for losing? No, they just
No.
put you
No.
in the beginning.
I just lost some health because I landed in the ice cold water. Damn it.
It's the fail belly flop.
I'm sorry.
I never
It was
played
funny.
You never realized. Yeah, no, this game has, like, it's weird. Like, 9 9/10 of the game is like just chill. You're a little animal dude.
No, it's not. I argue it's not. This game is very not chill.
A lot of it is. It's just these like weird little spikes of go fuck yourself. Like
I don't remember this at all for some reason.
Damn it!
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to
Touch the shoes.
touch the shoes and get going.
I get that, but why did you jump?
Because you're on snow and there's no traction, so there's like a good second of Banjo just paddle, 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 paddle.
Okay, so you're
Try
trying to get a head
rolling.
start.
Oh, you know what? Rolling is probably a better. That is a fair. I got my.
No, this is the game where I decided that I'm done with collectathons in general. This was it for me.
Oh, I can't roll because I
You
don't.
have to, you know, go for half a second first, and then, yeah, don't just mash B while you're standing still. That won't work. You're doing every possible move.
We're going through all of the iterations of ways that fucking fail. That's what we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, hold forward for half a second, then mash B.
Paddle, 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 roll. Hey, that's the stuff. All right, cool. We've locked down literally the first 2 seconds of the race. Great.
Did we mention that this guy was in one of the DKC games?
Buggy?
Is he?
Yeah.
Because I thought he was in.
He was in 3.
Oh,
Was he in
right.
three? I didn't know that.
Is his name Buggy?
I think so. I think one of the guys. There's a bear that is in some other rare game that shows up in DKC 3, and it might as well
That
be.
would not surprise me, because I remember Benny and Bjorn, because that's when I learned how to pronounce Bjorn as a young child. The ski lift
Blue
operators.
Depression Bear.
Yeah, Blue Brash, I believe, was the race, the guy you had to beat the race.
Shit. You're in first.
Yeah, jump.
Oh my
there
god!
you go.
Oh my god! Oh my
there
god!
you go.
This is it. Do you believe in miracles?
Maximum power.
Oh.
But I was gonna say, while my heart was in my ass, isn't he in Diddy Kong Racing?
Buggy? No.
He's not.
No.
Banjo is the only character from this game that's in
Well,
Diddy Kong
Tip Top.
Racing.
Tip
Oh,
top,
you're
yeah.
right. My bad.
And I could have sworn there was another one. Anyway, let's get this Jiggy before it decides to despawn for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the little funny dance. I don't know if we've actually
Slowly
seen the
turns
little
into-
funny dance.
It's been a minute.